Hi everyone, Josh here. Thanks for tuning in to my game of the week number 6. This week we're featuring my T110 E4 turreted tank destroyer, tier 10. She's a beast. And I have a quick look there, you can see, and I noticed that the waffle is heading the other direction, and to avoid stealing damage from each other and me aiming in on somebody and him clipping it out before I can even aim in, I'm going the other direction. Smart play. Be good if I had a platoon mate with me or somebody to kind of watch my back here, as you'll see later, but that'll happen. Fairly fortunate circumstance here, that's for sure. This will happen to lots of people. The key is to take advantage of it. Pearl River. Actually not a fan of the standard battle on this map. I do like the encounter though. It's a little more predictable. Hey buddy. What you thinking about? Thinking about fire. Isn't a bad tank. It's got a bit slower aim time than the E3, but I think the turret more than makes up for that. Flexibility you get with this turret is just awesome. That's a very fortunate E4 there. I don't think he knows that I'm aiming in on his side there. I think he's just being lucky. Ooh. Hey hit points, how you doing? Oof. Have another. It's going pretty good for me. They're getting detected when they come down because the tank's to my right. So these guys in the middle aren't coming down right at me, and they're focusing that way instead of on me, which is just fantastic. I mean, whether they are clued in that I'm even here or not, I know that E100 knows that I'm here. I should have removed that gun. That was just me being a damage hog. I should have took that E100 out of the game. That was kind of bad, but what can you do? You never know with the tank destroyer like this. If you can hit an autoloader in the side of the turret, you never know what fantastic things might happen. Turn him into a Diet Coke can full of Mentos. Don't try that at home, kids. Or do, but just outside. Well, as you can see, I have fired off all my premium ammo, or all my standard ammo, sorry. I was experimenting with high explosives against some E3s and whatnot a couple nights before I shot this, and it was going good, but I forgot to take a bunch of them off my tank, so that's for the win right there. Effing tortoise. The beauty of the tortoise, once he fires, you know he's in the exact same spot he just fired from, so you can fire right back at him. That thing's got lethal damage per minute. I believe that guy there did not have the 120 mil gun though. Or I would have been hurting a little bit more. Yeah, with the APCR on this thing, man, when you're in close, 300, 400 meters tops, and in, I guess, that APCR absolutely canoes tanks, man. You just go right through them. Probably could use the high explosive on that prototype. You never know with high explosive with any tank. It likes to troll you. So they got that E4, and I'm thinking if I go across to get that E4, these tanks in the middle are going to start shooting me in the back, right? So my thought is, screw that guy over there, you know, do what you can with that E4. I'm going to come help these guys. Probably would have worked out better if I went for that E4, to be honest with you. I probably could have got his damage. Would I have got the stuff here in the middle? Who knows? Maybe I'll invite everyone in this game to run a training room with me and see what we can make of it. That would work. now it's just picking which target. Now, who am I going to high roll or light on fire or whatever? And there's a major screw up here on my part. A major screw up. That's you know, that's a decent target right there. Probably could have set him on fire with that one, but you know, it is what it is. Now, had I switched to a high explosive ahead of time, that probably would have been quite devastating for that guy. He probably would have been hit for a grand. Team finishes him off for me, roll up, and hey buddy. I absolutely thought I was doing the right thing, taking out this STI, and did I muff this? If they can take the gun out, take the gun out, but I did not do the right thing. He's an easy auto pen. Oh, he doesn't die. Now, this is bad. This is a huge mistake on my part. Who's the more dangerous tank here? Well, it certainly is the STI. Shouldn't have switched targets there. Should have finished off this STI, or I should have gone for the Panther first, the more mobile tank. As you can see, he was smart. I fired, he got right behind me, and it's lights out for me. But what can you do? That's bound to happen every once in a while without backup, proper backup there. What can you do? If I'd taken out that Panther and then the STI, I could have flipped around and got these guys, and who knows, might have had a damage record for myself, but you know, that'll happen. I was actually quite excited. I know I had a fire there for a couple hits on that E100, but they were like, it was like 100 burns. So I was pretty excited about that damage total I was looking at, sitting here crunching math in my head, thinking, did I get 800 a pen there? Which I didn't, because you know, the 4 kills. Hoping that I break 10 grand, and I wasn't even close. Well, I was close, but not overly close, right? Personally, I know I've broken 9,000 on probably a dozen occasions, but never 10, so what do you do? Keep trying. One day, I believe. It's a good tank. If you like the heavy tanks, the tier 10, get this thing. It's just like a heavy tank, but it's better in my eyes. It is, in fact, the only 10 that I have 2 marked so far. Fingers crossed. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys out on the battlefield.